today I was thinking that I would show you some quotes that I had hanging on my wall until today. My husband and I are moving pretty soon, so I took them all down so I could start packing them up. But I've been trying to figure out what I could video for ASMR appearing. And some of my favorite ASMR videos are show and tell type, or ones where there is reading. That's my cat. Go on, kitty cat. Go on. Sorry about that. So I'm just going to show you a couple things, and then I'll read the quotes to you also. This is the first one. It says, "Your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow." And this one I think is really important because it's very easy to get caught up in, oh, I'll start exercising tomorrow, or I'll start that diet next week. But it doesn't matter what you plan to do in the future if you aren't taking action now. So I keep this one to remind me of that. And all of these I just printed out from the internet, and I mounted them on scrapbooking paper so that they were a little thicker and would stick to the wall better. So that's that one. This one I also really like. It says, "Lions do not lose sleep over the opinions of sheep." And this one I keep just to remind me that it doesn't matter what other people think, because I am a lion. I also really like this one because the paper that I mounted it on is textured. I don't know if you can see this, but it's got these little ridges in it, which have a really nice sound. And it also is thicker than my other scrapbook paper. This is the next one. And it says, "The woman who does not require validation from anyone is the most feared individual on the planet." And this I mounted on some kind of flowery scrapbooking paper. I thought that it was a good quote to go with flowers. This one is another one of my favorites because I do this all the time. "No matter how you feel, get up, dress up, show up, and never give up." And this one I do a lot if I'm not feeling well, or I know that I'm walking into a day that's going to be really difficult. I put a little extra time into my outfit, or maybe I'll put some makeup on just so that I feel better about the way that I look, and that kind of projects into the rest of my day, and I feel better about my performance at work, and also my relationships, both at work and at home, and with my friends, if I feel better about myself, So this one's really important, I think. This one I try to keep in my mind, but I'm really bad at this. And it's also kind of hard to see, so I'm sorry about that. I have really bad lighting in this room. This one says, the quality of your thinking determines the quality of your life. And that's one thing that I try to be conscious of. I'm a pretty big complainer sometimes, and I try to be more conscious of that so that I can limit the amount that I'm complaining. I know my husband gets tired of hearing it sometimes, and my coworkers sure do too. Plus, I don't really like to be around people who complain a lot, so I don't blame people when they don't want to be around me when I'm complaining. And this one is another one where I really like the scrapbook paper. It's super flowery and girly. I've got two more. This one says, she was unstoppable, not because she did not have failures or doubts, but because she continued on despite them. And this is another one that's on that really nice textured scrapbook paper. I don't know if you can see it on this one as well. There you go. A little bit on there. It's got a really nice sound. I'm going to let you listen to it. This is the last quote, and it's probably my favorite. All it says is, prove them wrong. And this one, I really like the typeface in this, and I like how simple the message is. There's very little to say about it, actually, because it's literally just prove them wrong. Anybody that says you can't do something or tries to tear you down or whatever, prove them wrong. They don't know you, they don't know what you're capable of. It's very ambiguous who they are, but that's okay. So that's what I have hanging around my desk at home. I have two more things that hang, but they're just little pictures. So this is the first one. This is Calcifer from Howl's Moving Castle, which is a Miyazaki film. I got this little picture at a local little bitty tiny Comic-Con. It was the very first year that it was going on, so it was really tiny. But there were a lot of really good artists there, and this was one of my favorite things that I got. Unfortunately, the artist didn't sign the backs or fronts or give me a card or anything, so I do not know how to get back in touch with her, which makes me really sad because I like this a lot. And also about Calcifer, I named my kitty cat after this character, the one that jumped up in the picture earlier, because this is one of my favorite characters from that movie. And this is the other thing that hangs at my desk, and these are little tree spirits, which are called Kodama from another Miyazaki film. These are from Princess Mononoke, and they are the tree spirits that live in the forest, and they come out and turn their heads to the side, and when they snap them back real quick, they wobble and make a shaking sound. They're a little creepy, actually, but they're pretty cute, and I like having them by my desk. You can see this one. This one is in the process of turning his head. These are his eyes, and that is his mouth. So that is what's happening there. And that is everything that hangs, or used to hang by my desk, and will hang by my desk at my new house. I am glad that I got to share that with you guys. I know that it's a really short video, but that is what I had to show. So thank you so much for watching.